Hi guys, I hope that you're all doing really well. So today I wanted to do a video on one fragrance. And this fragrance I recently purchased during my time in France. I purchased this bottle in Paris, and ever since I bought it, I have been wearing it every single day since I got this fragrance. And you guys will be able to see from the bottle that I'm not lying when I say that, because I've almost run out of the juice. I am completely in love with this scent, and it has kind of become my signature fragrance at the moment. And if I had unlimited access to this scent, I think I would just wear it every single day for the rest of my life, because I am that madly in love with this fragrance. So I wanted to talk about it today and go through the scent and why I love it so much. And I also want to say that this video is not sponsored. I do not want to see any sponsored allegations in my comments, please, because this video is not sponsored. I'm choosing to share this with you guys. Like, I can choose to gatekeep this product and not tell you guys about it, but I am choosing to share it with you guys because that's what I do on my channel. I talk to you guys about fragrance and I introduce you to scents that I love. That's all we're doing here on my channel. So let's go into the fragrance. So I was recently in Paris and then I went to Cannes for the tax-free exhibition. And this fragrance I actually bought while I was in Paris. It's Gaiac from Labo. So let me show you guys the bottle, because yes, I have actually almost used the entire thing up. And if it wasn't for the sake of just not using the rest of this juice, it would probably be gone already. I actually also did just get a 100 ml, and you can see I've already dug into that one too. That is how obsessed I am with this fragrance. And if you guys don't know, Labo, which I absolutely love, by the way, create city exclusives. And I've never seen another brand execute exclusive fragrances as well as Labo. Other brands have tried, but it never seems to be as well executed as Labo. Other brands have tried to make boutique exclusives and city exclusives, etc. But no, the brand, and the only brand that I've actually seen this work really well for, is Labo. So if you guys don't know Labo, they have city exclusives for a lot of different cities. They have Tokyo, London, New York, Mexico City. They have loads of city exclusives. And basically, all year round, those city exclusives are usually only available in that city. So for the city exclusives, the fragrances are only available in that city, except for the month of September. So during the month of September, you can actually buy all of the city exclusives in any Labo boutique all over the world. Hence why I got Gaiac 10 while I was in Paris. I also did pick up the Paris exclusive, which is Vanille 44. And to be honest with you guys, I don't love it. Like, I think I have a lot better vanillas in my collection. I just kind of wanted to get it because I was in Paris and I felt like it was the time, the moment, whatever. But Gaiac 10, like, this is one of the best fragrances I've ever tried. This is the Tokyo exclusive. So obviously if you go to Japan, you can get this fragrance all year long. But for all of us that don't go to Japan or don't live in Japan, you can get this only in September. Anyway, now let's talk about the way that it smells, because I feel like this fragrance is quite simple and modern in the way that it's been created, but something about it is just perfection. Now, Gaiac 10 is actually a musk. This is one of the most perfect, beautiful, crisp, clean skin musks that I've ever smelled in my life. Like, it may be the most perfect musk of all time. And then in the dry down, so underneath that beautiful, clean skin musk, you have this really interesting Gaiac wood note. If you guys don't know how Gaiac wood smells, to me personally, it smells a bit like charred wood. It smells a bit like smoky, burned wood. And that may not sound super interesting and very like sexy, let's be honest. And to be honest with you guys, I usually don't love Gaiac wood when it's very intense in a fragrance. Like, one of the reasons that I don't like Lune Feline from Atelier des Ors is because of that smokiness. But in Gaiac 10, you do feel the smokiness, but it's really at the bottom of the fragrance. Like you really feel the cleanness, the muskiness first, and you get hints of that smoked Gaiac wood in here. But it doesn't feel thick. It feels very airy, very light, very transparent, and very crisp. And you also have some frankincense and cedarwood in here as well. So you do get a little bit of that frankincense note as well here. Again, very minimal, very underneath the fragrance. This is mostly a clean, musky scent in my opinion. A very clean, bright musk. And it is so, so gorgeous. And I feel like I have found my perfect skin scent. This is my perfect skin fragrance, my perfect musk, my perfect clean, your skin but better fragrance. And I'm gonna get onto the part that really inspired me to make this video. You guys, I have never in my life been complimented more than when I wear Gaiac 10. I was in Cannes and I have people around me that can all vouch for this, especially Pierre. I can make him come on camera now and vouch for me. But I was wearing this in Cannes and I had meetings during the entire day. I went to my first meeting. Actually, first of all, I went to go and get a matcha and I bumped into some people from Oja, if you guys know the brand. Anyways, then I went to my first meeting. My first meeting of the day was with BDK. The owner of BDK goes, "What are you wearing right now? Like, what's your fragrance? Like, I love it. It's incredible. What is that?" He starts asking me, we start talking about what it is. The girls in his team as well told me I smelled so, so good when I walked in and gave them a hug. They both told me you smell so good right now. Then my next meeting of the day was with Unmatched. One of the girls that work with Unmatched, she hugged me and she was like, "What are you wearing right now? That smells so good. What is that?" Then I also got a compliment from Renaud Salmon, who is the creative director of Unmatched. He asked me, "What is your fragrance right now? What are you wearing? You smell so good." And we talked about it, that it's Gaiac, and it was Annick Menado who made this fragrance while she was at Feminish. Then after that, somebody else as well. I don't know exactly every single person that complimented me, but I got realistically around 12 people asking me on that specific day what was my fragrance. At the end of the day as well, I had a meeting with Oja. The creative director and the team, and the girls that I bumped into earlier in the day said, "We wanted to ask you earlier, but what is your fragrance? I can smell it on you right now. It smells so good. What is that? I'm gonna buy it." I told them it was Gaiac 10. Then as well, I had a meeting with somebody from IFF, and the girl that was working with IFF, she hugged me and said, "You smell so good, what's your fragrance?" So those are all of the situations that I had. And I have never in my life, you guys, been complimented so much from a skin scent. That is crazy to me, especially because this is a lot of musk and some people are completely anosmic to musk. I will be honest, when this is on me, I can barely smell the scent when it's on me. I smell it, of course, when I first apply it, and for the first, I don't know, maybe 30 minutes, I can kind of smell it on me and stuff. But the rest of the time, I don't smell it on me anymore, but everyone else can smell this scent on me. And I wanted to touch on that because for me, there is other Labo fragrances that I was personally influenced to buy because of what people spoke about online. Another 13, I bought the fragrance because I heard so many people saying that it's their most complimented scent. They're getting chased down the street. Everybody loves it on them. Everybody tells them they smell good. So I bought another 13. I obviously bought it because I love the way that it smells. I think another 13 smells really sexy in my opinion, but I was never once complimented on another 13. Maybe one time from Pierre, telling me, "Oh, you smell good, what's your fragrance today?" Maybe once, but nobody ever told me "You smell really good, what's your fragrance," etc. Now, obviously, I don't need to say it, but that is not the main goal when wearing a fragrance. But I do think it's cool when you fall in love with a scent and everybody else loves it on you too. And that's what happened to me with Gaiac 10 because I fell in love with it probably about a couple of months ago when I re-smelled Gaiac 10. I knew I always wanted to get it, but when I was in Paris, I was like, this is my time, I'm gonna buy Gaiac 10 because I love it. And then when I wore it, everybody else loved it on me too, which I found to be really special. And coming back to what I was saying before, because I am going on a bit of a tangent right now, other fragrances that I was influenced to purchase, mostly because of people commenting about how people would chase them and people would tell them they smell so good. Glossier You, another 13, a lot of fragrances like that I bought because of those reasons, and I was never once complimented. This is my like skin mask. This is my compliment getter. This is my scent. So yes, guys, I am completely in love with this fragrance. It's very interesting. It's clean, but it's smoky at the same time. It's musky, but it's woody at the same time. I really think it is one of the most beautiful, perfect fragrances ever created. It's really simplistic, yet very complex as well. It is very linear. I will tell you guys that, like, what you get from the beginning is what you get in the dry down. It's a musk. Like, it's this really beautiful, balanced musk fragrance. But I just think it's probably one of my favorite scents in the entire world. And look at the proof. Like, I have already used like that much of the fragrances. I'm trying to keep this for like traveling purposes and if I want to take this in my bag and stuff. But yeah, guys, it's crazy. And a lot of people also wanted to know, how did I go through that much in like 2 weeks? Now, I am an oversprayer, so I probably spray in the morning about 20 sprays of it. And then I was also wearing it in the evening. And something else that I wanted to tell you guys, I went to an Amouage party during Cannes. Amouage parties are smelling very strong. There was incense burning. There is people wearing King Blue and guidance and purpose at this Amouage party. And I got like 5 compliments at this party wearing Gaiac 10. Like, this is a musk, and I was the one that was being complimented. And I could smell so many different smells in the air. I didn't even smell myself, to be honest, but people were telling me like, what is your fragrance? You smell so good. So I found that to be just really crazy. And again, I want to say, if you guys are watching this video like, oh my gosh, she's trying to sell this product to you. No, I'm not. Like, I'm actually not. I actually want this to be my fragrance, and I don't really want people to be wearing the same scent as me. But I would feel that I would be doing you guys a disservice if I didn't share that with you. If you're somebody that cares about compliments, this is like the most complimented fragrance I ever tried. And also if you're somebody that's been looking for a very unique and complex musk, you might like this fragrance because it has something really special and unique about it. So this is one of my favorite fragrances that I have tried in a really long time. And if it wasn't my job to review fragrances, I think I would just use this as my signature and call it a day, which I have technically been using this as my signature. I'm wearing it every single day. But at some point I'm gonna have to try out more fragrances in my collection, but it's hard because this is like all I wanna wear right now. And yeah, that is my review of Gaiac 10. I hope that you guys get the chance to try it one day. So that is it, guys. That is my kind of review of Gaiac 10 and my confession of how much I love this fragrance and don't want to be without it. I swear to you guys, like, I'm gonna try to find a way to buy like maybe 2 more 100 mLs because I just see myself going through this so quickly. And I really, like I said, I don't want to be without this scent. So yes, thank you guys so much for watching this video. Let me know, do you guys have a favorite fragrance from Labo? I recently really became obsessed with the brand. I bought myself as well Tay Matcha 26, which I love. I think it's very cool and very chic. I will tell you guys, like, this is my favorite from the brand, hands down, the best from the brand in my opinion. But I have probably about 10 to 12 other fragrances from Labo that I want to buy, and they're on my wish list. And yeah, let me know, guys, what's your favorite Labo, and have you tried Gaiac 10? And if you guys had a similar experience to me, let me know, because this is really an experience that I have not had before, of like just person after person after person asking me what I'm wearing. And I love that. I love that people were asking me my scent. So thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you soon. Bye.